The other day I got this question on one of my videos. Do you need to be a Satanist to be sinister? Or can you just be yourself, sinister, without any gods above you? My response was, no, you don't need to be a Satanist. First off, sinisterism is about no gods above you. It's about you becoming your own god. You do this by understanding all aspects of the self, including the dark aspects. It's about going so far into the darkness that you come out into the light. I was recently on the podcast Beyond the Well. Check it out and subscribe to the channel. I'll leave the link in the comments down below, where the host, Austin, remarked on my positive attitude toward life. As I like to say, the left-hand path may be dark, but it doesn't have to be gloomy, depressing, or foreboding. I discussed on the show what it means to go into the darkness and how your objective should be an acceptance of existence. Relish in the love and laughter and learn from the hardship and pain so you can eventually reach that state of sinister illumination, a state very similar to that which only those at the end of their days seem to be able to reach. It's about going through the horror to reach that calm acceptance of existence. And you do this not by ignoring the darkness, but by embracing it. That's a major theme of this channel and the organization I founded, the Sect of the Horn God. Understanding that your dark half is just that, half of who you are. And very simply put, you cannot be whole if you deny that other half. Most run from the darkness and beg that which they see as greater than them for protection from the darkness. Protect them from half of the self. But you may ask, what about the self in relation to the darkness? What's going on there? I've touched on this before, and it may be good to reiterate. To begin with, let's try to understand what the self is. You feel as though you're a being with an intellectual sense, physical, but with an awareness. Now, try to capture that self. Go ahead, sit in the dark, close your eyes, and try to capture that essence that is you. You can't. You are the whole of your parts, but not your parts. You are a process, fluid, changing, ever-shifting package of thoughts, feelings, and memories. We tend to think that the self is an integrated individual inhabiting a body, but as far as researchers can tell, there is no single place in the brain that generates a self. But maybe there isn't a location. Maybe we are a meat shell inhabited by an undying transmuted soul, the ghost in the machine, who knows? Transmuting soul, or simply a product of this matter-filled universe. If we can't capture the self, can we still put it on a path that's beneficial? My question is, what path are you talking about? The left-hand path? The left-hand path is something you have to choose to take, and if you do, you can't progress. If you ignore your shadow, or if you're stuck in a circle of conformity, a leaf in a stream, going with the flow. Simply put, you can't be on the path without personal autonomy, awareness of your individuality, and acceptance of the self, the whole self. So in conclusion, my friends, foes, and faithful minions, the idea of the left-hand path is about creating your own hero's journey in order to reach the goal of sinister illumination. And you can't do that by ignoring half of who you are. Others may try to stifle your progression, be it parents or community, society in general. This is because they can't see the light in the darkness. But we can. That light leading us to the exaltation of the self.